And we are back. Nimrandir has had an opportunity to cool off after our last session of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. If you haven't watched it yet, you might want to step back and be ready for some salt. So if you've got high blood pressure, the sodium levels might be a bit much for you. So we've got this fight coming up. And from what I can tell, I'm not even sure from looking at the map if it's actually an important fight, because it looks almost like it's like a dead end unless there's some super sweet item hiding on the other side of this area. But we're going to see how it plays out this time. We're going to take another crack at it, because I lost the fight, but I suspect that dice had something to do with it. I'm going to shift up my tactics a bit and see if that helps. Nope, why? Oh, I'm controlling the wrong person. I do not want Ember, the witch, running in first. Okay. So yeah, once again, this, necromancer has apparently been pretending to be a shopkeeper and is going to summon some zombies. I don't know if that's as loud for you as it is for me. If so, I apologize. But so then a fight breaks out, and he has 4 Baphomet cultists with him. All right.
Do not
so
waver.
So I want to confess a little bit here before we get started. So I've done some looking around online, so this is not technically a blind playthrough any longer, but I noticed, I watched another video of somebody playing this fight, and it played out very differently. So, like, for one thing, the little jobber fight before this with the zombies was different. There were some other monsters there that were more dangerous than zombies. Also, when he fought this battle, when I saw the person in question fight this battle, they only had 2 Baphomet cultists here instead of 4, which makes this a radically different, situation to have to consider. So, and it's gonna change the optics fairly heavily, I think, as we, as we engage. But I'm still thinking I'm going to be burning some resources here, because, yeah, this... Oh, I did want to check while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, my son and I had this conversation. Okay, so this necromancer is level 6. So, in, like, Pathfinder, economy terms, that would make him, like, an appropriate challenge by himself. For a party of level 5 characters. Like a party of 4 level 5 characters should expect to use, like a quarter or so of their resources, in terms of like healing and things like that, taking this guy down. A party of level 3 characters, like my guys, by himself, I mean, yeah, he could put us against the ropes. Never mind, these... Wow, it's actually worse than I thought. Each of these clowns is level 4. So, they're all, like, an appropriate... Like, one of these guys by himself would be an appropriate, like, would be a thing that would expect my party to maybe need to spend some resources to take them out. The zombies I don't really count, because the zombies were summoned by the necromancer. We'll presume that's part of his, like, part of his challenge rating, if you will, in the system. But so at this point, he's level 5... Each one of... Oh gosh, some of these guys are level 4 to boot. Okay. Heavens to Betsy. And one of them is a half-orc, so he's the one with the ferocity that we saw last time, who stayed up even after I dropped him. But, anyway. So, but with this arrangement of people, this is, like, an appropriate fight for a substantially higher level party than I am. And for this to be potentially, like, meaningless combat-wise, it's kind of interesting. Like, or, like, tactically speaking. It's almost like they just put this down here as some sort of, like, weird hard mode thing. Anyway, this is kind of wild. I love that the half-orc also has the exact same picture as everybody else. Half-orcs in the Pathfinder world are generally green. Anyway. So, yeah. So my guess is, for now, from what I've seen, these guys all kind of hang around because they basically just buff the daylights out of themselves and then run down. The real threat, from my perspective, is actually the cultists themselves, because those hasted glaive attacks, they were getting, like, double swings at me. So rather than worry about the necromancer, because I think he spends his first round buffing, then I put him to sleep last time, and then in the second when he got up, he tried to cast blindness on somebody, which is a fortitude save, or your character goes blind and they're basically worthless in the encounter, and until you can get them unblinded. Anyway, I'm talking an awful lot of tactics here. I've spent like 4 minutes and I haven't done anything with my first character action, which kinda sucks, but, so we're gonna do some stuff here. Alright, Hellwig. We're gonna use your, move action to drink this potion of enlarged person to get swole, so you'll have some more damage. I also want to see... Can I reach any of these guys with Demoralize? I can only reach the zombies with a Demoralize. And that would take more than a 5-foot step to get up to Demoralize any of them. So what am I gonna... Do I have something I can do with my standard action? What's this other thing here? Scroll of Shield. I don't really want to soak that many resources. I hate not using my standard. I almost wish I had delayed, but, anyway. We'll, kind of move over in this direction, I think. Okay. So, yeah. We'll move over here. Alright, get Hellwig. Hellwig is all big and swole. Alright, so we're going to try to do the same thing with land that we did before. We're just not going to target the Necromancer himself. So I need to turn off my point-blank shot. I'm going to use my swift action to give myself another key strike. And I want to try to take out one of these guys. Preferably one who hasn't gone yet. So, because if I can get the cultists down, it was really the, repeated glaive strikes that finished me off before. Seriously. That guy... Yeah, I think the half-orc has the ferocity thing, so I'm gonna try to take out this fella over here. Nope, not that one. The half-orc with the ferocity is the other one that's up. But he hasn't buffed himself yet, so let's go through that.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright. And I missed on the third attack. Oh well, I mean, I got 2 hits in on him, so he's hurt pretty bad. That's kind of what I was going for. Because if it goes like it did last time, they're just going to kind of stand here while they all buff themselves up. Another note. He hasted the entire party, right? So, tabletop version of haste gives, as I was going to say, is like 1 person per level, which means he would actually have been level 8. So my son and I were doing some calculating and trying to figure out the actual challenge level of this fight, and it got really, really stupid. Anyway. So let's see here. Camellia, do you still have a Bless? You do have a Bless. This is important enough that we're gonna give ourselves every single +1 we can. I'm probably gonna need you for attacking at some point, so I'm gonna go ahead and use your Swift to juice up your weapon. And then kind of move up a bit. Let's put you right here, say. That's a good spot. Alright. Basically trying to protect my ranged attackers. Alright. Sela is probably not going to be doing much, to be honest, unless her Demoralize can actually reach any of these people. Can it actually reach him? Okay. Alright, well, let's go after the cultist, because he's... and she succeeded. Okay, wow, with a nat 20. Okay, unfortunately, that's not like an automatic, like, critical success or anything, but he's gonna be shaken for a while, which is handy, since he's already buffed himself and he's hasted and whatnot. So, we've got some time to mess with these guys, is kind of what I'm going for. But, I don't really want to do much else. I want the zombies and the cultists to come to me rather than, Okay, so now here's where the sort of the plan ends up coming in. So I did not remember to do this last time, but I'm gonna try it here. So Woljif, he has exactly 1 spell left, and that spell is Grease. So what I'd like to do is try to move up and hit these guys with a Grease spell. Because apparently Grease is actually way better in this game than Grease was already really good, but, so we're gonna try to do this. And a bunch of guys fall down, because they have to keep making saves to try to do anything in here. And that's going to make it harder for them to pull off their other stuff because they're going to keep wasting actions standing up. Now, the downside is that Woljif is now, kind of standing out in the open so zombies can get to him. But some of them fell down, so hopefully it won't come back and, hurt me too bad. That zombie is prone. I'll just shoot an arrow at this guy, I think, with Ember. I don't want to use her for much just yet, so... While these people are, Actually, here, hold on, no, what... Hitting him is going to be almost impossible because he's prone. So prone, prone makes it really easy to hurt someone who's already engaged in melee, but... Let's see here.
Surrender or else.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that was kind of a, low percentage thing anyway, but, so that was her turn. All right. So now he's going to buff and stand there. The zombie is going to run up. That's fine, whatever. Zombie is going to run up. That's all he can do. So the cultist fails to stand up. Let's see here. Now, Hellwig, if this goes any better than last time, I'm going to try to cleave these zombies. Okay. I took out both zombies. That's important. So they're not just like getting extra dice rolls, essentially. That's kind of a big deal. Alright. And I'll step him up just a little bit. Like I said, so where I put Woljif in harm's way. Alright, Lan. I don't think it's worth full-on,
You won't survive me.
Although I am rolling poorly, so maybe a third strike would have been useful, but I'm actually whittling them down because they're kind of just buffing themselves up. Necromancer tries to stand up and fails. Cultist tries to stand up and fails. Shield of Faith. He runs over. Hopefully... let's see here. I'll try to misfortune this cultist who's come into range. He made his save. Of course he did. Alright, so... Step Camellia up a bit. Alright. Sela, yeah, I want you to go forward, and I want you to fight defensively while you attack that guy, because I basically just want you tanking. Yeah, I'm not expecting her to... I'm just wanting her AC high so she can absorb as many attacks as possible here. Alright. So, that's Sela's turn. Zombie. Oh, Woljif's up. Okay. So let's see here. Woljif... Does Woljif get both of his attacks? I'm half tempted to... Woljif may be able to... That guy... He's still standing, but he's
Cover me, all right?
Alright. How is that guy still up? What's his hit point total? That's not the half-orc, is it? He has 6. No? I left him with a single hit point. Of course I did. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So that was Woljif's turn, even with the sneak attack. That kind of sucked. Zombie gets up and kind of shambles a little bit. Ember? I'm half tempted here. Is it worth a slumber on this guy? I'm actually... He's gonna get a bonus to his saves? Yeah, I'm not... I want him to go down. Actually, does she have a cantrip that'll just do, like, some pitiful amount of damage? Like, even if he makes his save? Like, if I can just get a point of damage through on him, he'll go down. Divine Zap. Yeah, that's the only thing she's got. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we'll cast Divine Zap on this guy, because that should be enough to finish him off. Yes, he goes down. Okay, so he's out of commission. This is, yeah, the crowd control has been important here. He's really ragdolling hard. Okay, so and I'll move her up a bit now that I've got a bit more of a front line. So, okay. He's going to Shield of Faith and run. That's what I was expecting. Alright. He still fails to stand up. I'm going to Blood Rage because, like I said, I want these guys to go down. So...
Die!
And I rolled a 4, even with all of that. I needed a 9. I mean, he's buffed, so that's not too surprising. Lan, I need you to flurry that guy.
Endure this! Did you see
Okay,
that?
nice! Confirm the crit. Okay, he's down. Alright, this is going very well, truth be told, because Hellwig might be able to get in range and finish these fools off. We'll see. Alright, so that was... The Necromancer still fails to stand up. That Cultist stands, buffs himself, and doesn't do anything else. Camellia... yeah, I'll misfortune the one who stood up. So he made his save, because of course he did. But, anyway. So Sela, I will attempt to demoralize.
Did I mess up again?
There we go. I just missed. Okay. It failed. I rolled poorly this time. That's okay. Alright. He fell back down in the grease. Okay, because it's Woljif's turn. Alright. So I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work. I don't think they count as flat-footed while they're on the ground, but, I'm gonna try an acid splash on this Necromancer. Yeah, no, he doesn't count as flat-footed even though he's down. How much HP does this Necromancer have? 51 hit points. That's pretty brutal. Okay. Now I want you to, move back this way. Yeah, Woljif, move back. Okay. Zombie moves up. Still shouldn't get to do much of anything. Ember... Yeah, he doesn't have any kind of weakness to damage. What's the range on that Divine Zap? It's pretty short range. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually going to try to slumber this one cultist over here to see if he made his save. Oh well. I was hoping with him being shaken that it would, you know, he still only needed a 9, so it's not, you know, again, low percentage shot, but he's going to get up. He's finally getting around to Shield of Faithing himself. He ran ever so short a distance. Hellwig, you're still blood raging. I kind of wish I hadn't done that now after the cultist, you know.
Let's hear you cry!
But, he's dead, so I'm just kind of, like, whacking away at the people up front. And I'm going to go ahead and move him to right. I want to move him as far forward as I can. Because if that dude tries to stand up... Please don't fall. Okay, I'm standing in the grease, doggone it. I didn't want to do that. I shouldn't have done that. I stepped too close. Oh well. Hopefully I don't fall on Woljif's turn, but I may be close enough that I get a free swing on the Necromancer if he tries to stand up. That'd be good. Okay. So, Lan, I need you to flurry this cultist. So...
Make every strike count!
And of course, I missed again, but he's at least kind of hurt. Alright. Necromancer tried to stand up and got, I made my fortitude save. He is still on the ground. Camellia... Who have you... Have you tried to misfortune... Have you misfortuned this guy? I have not misfortuned this guy, so he is... Okay, he only... Any attacks he makes, he's going to have to roll twice. That's helpful. Okay, so... And I want to start moving up at this stage, because I actually need to begin engaging. So I just need to stay out of the grease. So I'll move her up. Okay, and that's going to be her turn. Alright, Sela. I need you to get right there. Is that close enough that you can hit this guy? That'd be great. Yeah, you can hit this guy.
The fray.
Except you can't because you're fighting defensively. But anyway. Alright. So, okay. They fell back down. This is clutch. That grease is super duper clutch now. Because I may be able to move up here and get an attack on this guy. Please don't step in your own grease, Woljif. Thank you. And, shank him.
Why not both?
Yeah. So, he is really hurt. That was my objective. Alright. This has gone way better than before. So, sure, why not? Necromancer, you annoy me. See if you fail your save. Yeah, you're asleep. Okay, you're asleep and lying in a puddle of grease. This is about as good as it could possibly get. Okay. So this cultist is going to try to stand up on his turn. Fails. I fell in the grease, like I would. I'm going to try... I mean, he's probably not going to hit when he's shooting at a... Oh, he did. Okay. But he is now back in his ferocity zone. He's... Because, yeah, he had... Oh, no. He's... Oh, no, he's at -5. So, yeah, he gets one round of stuff and then he dies. Okay. So, yeah, so that's fine. Alright, Camellia. I don't want you doing that, so can you... Misfortune this Baphomet cultist? Oh, nope, I've already tried to do it. Okay, so, alright. It's a little awkward. Let's see, what can I do? I will guidance Sela. She's nice and close, so I shouldn't have to step into the thing. Yes, I know, no. I don't... No, I think it was just... Yeah, I think I'd already tried to misfortune him. So, go away. Alright. So Sela, turn off the defensive fighting now, because I think we're out of where we need to do that. So you killed that Baphomet cultist. Fandabby-dabulous. Alright. Hellwig is gonna get an AOO if he tries to stand up, which is a bit of a bummer. But, so let's see here. So she is just gonna stand her ground, because like I said, I'm right next to this thing. He fell over. That's actually handy, because I don't know if that means... Woljif, I don't know what else I can do with you, dude. You know, these guys are standing in the middle of this grease pit. Okay. So, we're just gonna... Yeah, sure. Ray of Frost this Necromancer. Oh, I did get sneak attack. Oh, because he was unconscious. I woke him up. Oh, well. But he's hurt, so that's good. Alright, Ember. I don't... He's... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's probably got the lowest AC. I don't know what else I can do with you. I should probably move you up and start Divine Zapping. Is most likely the play. Alright, so... Yeah, I want to stand up. Can I... How do I do that? I just want to stand up. It feels stupid that I'm, having to try to figure out how to do that is stand up in my list of actions? I don't think so. Because until I stand up, I can't do anything else. Okay, get out of there. How would I stand up? I don't... Okay, that's a stand-up and a 5-foot step, which is fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that if it gets me out of the stuff. Okay. Now I should be able to cleave. I'm going to cleave Prone Cultist Necromancer. And I somehow managed to miss on that guy, but that's okay, because he's, And I'm going to turn off my Blood Rage now. Okay, so save myself some Blood Rage, but the Necromancer is on his last legs here, so... Yeah, Cultist died. I'm actually going to turn off Deadly Aim, just to try to get my attack bonus as high as possible, as weak as this Necromancer
You won't
is.
survive me.
And I got it. Okay, so... Alright, so... way better that time. It took me 20 minutes, but I got it done. And I'm going to keep falling in the grease. I need to move the... Yep, they're all falling in the grease. Good night. Get out of the grease, people. Okay. How long does the grease last? Okay. Oh, good gracious. Okay. So let's see what kinds of loot we got. So yeah, that was, Scroll of Summons. That could be super duper handy, actually. Summoning Elemental. Summons are good in the game, anyway. Masterwork Glaive, thank you. Dagger. Breastplate. Scroll of... Oh, multiple Elemental Summons. These guys could have, like, busted me all the heck up. Like, they could have summoned mooks while, Now here's the downside. I can't actually, like, collect anything.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Here, let's loot while we wait for the grease to go away. Some scales, incense, some more lockpicks. That's handy in case we
On
run
my
into,
way.
you know, lot stuff. Yep. Okay. Stand up. Alright, scroll of remove paralysis, that's good. Another inflict scroll, another masterwork glaive. More bear's endurance, okay. Yeah, I'm really curious as to why the Let's Play I found... Oh, wait, the Cultist Necromancer has like a mat... Is that a... That's a magic glaive. Okay. Why was the... I mean, I know he's a cultist, but, I mean, did he, like, wasted a feat on being proficient with a glaive? Scroll of Web? Yeah, no, these guys could have messed me the heck up if they, you know, really wanted to. And everybody is going to fall because of the way the party turns around. Oh, good night.
This is simple.
I love that Sela says this is simple while we, wait for the grease to wear off. Oh, come on, game. I know, the worst part about grease is that it... Oh, hang on. Wait a second. Grease is dismissible. Bolja, where are you?
My tail is restless.
So, here, let's pause. So... Yeah, sure. Let's see here. Is that under... Is dismissing a spell under abilities, or is it under, Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I figured it'd be in the spell book, but... I had seen this in here, yes. So, dismiss spell. Dismiss the grease. There we go. Okay. Dawned on me. It's like, oh yeah, I don't need to keep...
I'm losing my temper.
What is this? I've got an effect on my party. What? Oh, that's the bless. Duh. I forgot. Like, what is that? It's like, oh yeah, it's the bless spell. The disfigured corpses are laid out in a neat pattern in preparation for an unknown ritual. Yeah. Unknown ritual, huh? Alright. I think I got all of the stuff off these guys, right? Yeah, so... So yeah. That's just a hard mode fight for the sake of a hard mode fight? I mean, I'm glad I got through it. Again, the crowd control of that grease spell was kind of the... That was the moneymaker there. Was I didn't take a single point of damage, right? Because they kept falling in the grease. So... Oh, God, I really hate when that happens. Is it a double tap? I don't know what causes it, but anyway. So yeah, Sela, thank you. Yes, prayers for our success are, yeah, significant. But yeah, so that guy got the what for. I actually, to be honest, I kind of imagined it as like, one of these, like it was a time loop thing, and the zombies we saw animated were 3 of my characters from my last attempt at this. I had like something like from the original Final Fantasy where we'd been stuck in a loop until I found the right combination of actions to break it. Freaking Garland. Hated that guy. Anyway, sorry. I got off track. I'm really excited that I managed to win that fight without any more serious trouble. But this is a good place to press pause on the video. Even though it wasn't really hard this time around, it did take, you know, a fair amount of time. So, once again, I just want to thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me on the salty run back here on this necromancer and his minions. He'll not be raising any more zombies that he's, you know, arranged corpses in a circle for his ritual. Yeah, anyway. So, feel free to check out the rest of the Nimrandir Plays Wrath of the Righteous series to see what got us here if you really want to see me get really, like, rage-fueled over the previous run of the fight compared to what happened this time. You can do that. We will catch you for some more Pathfinder next time.